Good morning, beautiful beings of the most high, vibrant, beautiful white light of God source energy. How are you guys doing this beautiful day? It's a beautiful Sunday here. I felt like talking with you guys again. I got an amazing download in my meditation. I'm talking about really quick. I was only in meditation like 3 minutes, and I got this really amazing download. And when I came out of it to write down what I had seen, then like I was listening to music and I got like another download. It was like so amazing. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. This is Love Nation Growth Talk. We may pull a few cards just to collaborate with um, the download I received to try to depict who it is exactly in Love Nation that needs this message. I believe that we all need the message. It resonated with me, and I'm sure it's going to resonate with you because we are all going through a change right now. You know, as I always been saying within the last week, I'm going on 2 weeks now. We have definitely been going through a change. We're going through the waning of the moon, coming into our new moon phase. So it's truly been an honor, and I'm so grateful to be able to receive the messages to bring it forth to you guys here in Love Nation. I believe that it's going to help someone. It's going to bring clarity to someone. It's going to be able to help you on your path. You know, we're all facing new obstacles. We are all facing new energies within this new cycle. We're letting and releasing a lot of things in this new cycle that doesn't pertain to us anymore or no longer serving us. We have released people, places, and things in our life that has ended. You know, we are finding ourselves to just, embrace that, knowing that God is leading the force of our life. God is paving the path of our life. So I'm truly, truly, truly honored, truly grateful to be a servant for you in Love Nation. That is what it's all about. Serve others, receive the information, and give it out to the ones who need it. So I'm grateful for that. Let me start by kind of winding into what happened this morning. So I woke up this morning and I was kind of like, I woke up in a state of like, I had dreams and stuff, but as I went throughout my day and I wrote all my dreams and stuff down, but as I went throughout my day, my dreams kind of poured into my day, like as far as my meditation and, receiving of the downloads. So my final conclusion of the downloads is what I'm going to give you guys. Okay? So I was meditating, and like I said, 3 minutes into my meditation, because I started my meditation at 11:13 this morning. 11:13, okay? That may be a significant number for you. 11, if you are seeing repeated numbers, that may be significant. Matter of fact, I may give you the rundown of the meaning of that because I actually looked all of those things up this morning. Like I said, my day was like boom, 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 boom. It was a line. This path is truly paved for you. You never know where it's going to go. From your waking moment of realizing the dream that you had has something to do with your life. You just have to be able to tap into trying to figure out what exactly is that dream trying to tell me. So, yes, I wrote down all of the numbers because I'm one that always see like mirror numbers or double numbers, like 00, 11, 22, 23, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. I always see those numbers. I don't see the higher numbers as much, but the numbers 0 through 5, I see all the time. All the time. Um, even like not just from my phone or from, you know, the time, because I pay attention to time when things are happening in my life. I pay a lot of attention to that. So this may be a message for you. You may be someone who also pay attention to angel numbers, um, and the timing. Whenever you see these numbers, it don't matter what number. It don't have to be mirrored numbers. It don't have to be master numbers. Whatever number you see, and if you're seeing it all the time, pay attention to that. It may be your angels, your guides trying to give you a message at that particular time with whatever experience you're having at that time. Okay? So yeah, so the number this morning, 1113. 1113, it actually represents bravery, self reliance, leadership, and actionated. Okay? So that's the time that I started my meditation. And literally, I came out of meditation at, I'm going to tell you how I came out of my meditation. No, first of all, let me tell you what I meditated on. Like I said before in my other Love Nation growth talk video, this is part 2 now. You know, we're going to continue this. I like to talk to you guys about different things. I'd rather talk about my dreams and what it means and how I came to clarity of it. You know, I like cards. I love my tarot. I love for the universe to let us know what is going on, you know, to tapping into your energy to help you guys. But I feel like my dreams and the things that are happening, you guys are going to resonate with that as well, because we're connected. We are connected. Usually, if you're subscribed here, you're connected with my energy and I'm connected with your energy, which means that interchangeably, I'm going to have dreams that pertain to the whole. Not just me, it's going to be the whole. We have dreams and we have affirmations and we have epiphanies and we have meditative states, dreams and stuff like that. But it don't just pertain to me, it pertains to us as a whole. You know, I don't consider myself, well, my God and source, you know, himself, he considered me a leader of a flock. Okay. But I don't want to get it in my head to be bigger than, I consider us one. Us in Love Nation, I consider us one. So that means you are here to teach me and I am here to teach you. We are here to exchange energies and exchange information amongst each other. Once you get comfortable enough to do that, you will do that. I know that you don't do as much. There's a few that give comments. You know, that's exchange of energy. When you give your comments, when you give your likes, you know, that's exchange of your energy. So if you're exchanging energy with me and I'm exchanging energy with you, you know, whatever comes to your mind, if you want to type it in one of the comments, say it, because it may resonate with something, you know. So don't hold it back. Go and study it, find out what it means for you in your life as it pertains to you. And then, you know, if you feel like you want to share it with the collective here in Love Nation. You know, we're here to grow together. This is not a one person thing. This is a group of people on the same vibration, a group of people in the same mindset, getting together, exchanging energy, and growing together. Not one outgrowing the other. We are here to grow together. That is why I talk with you guys here on Love Nation and have these growth conversations, because we need to do that. We need to speak with each other. We need to understand or understand what it is that is happening within our path, within our life, right? So that's one. 1113. I was listening to my headphones when I was in my meditative state. You know, I like to hear music and stuff in the background. So I was listening to the music and I was meditating. As I was meditating, I seen, like I said, I see energy and I read energy. So the imagery of energy that I seen was a building. At first I was like, what is this building? But as I looked at it closely, it looked at like my like high school building where I went to high school at. So it was a school, right? And I was like, okay, it's a school. So soon after that image, like it came up and it was there and then it moved. You know, it was my imagery is like flicks. Like I see the image, it'll flick away, and then another image come, and then it'll flick away, and then another image. That's how I read my energy within my meditation or my dreams as well. A lot of it is just energy. It's not even like colored unless I want to put a color to it. Then it my intentions is to put a color to it because it only makes sense, like a certain color of a car, a certain color of a building, a certain it comes in when it need be, but no particular color of the school this time. It was just the energy of the school itself. It had all the windows, it had everything. It was my school, my high school. And then after that image left, I seen an image of a cliff, right? There was nothing under it, no water, no nothing. It was like a void. So it was a cliff and then the void. And that made me think of taking a leap. And when I seen school, it made me think of like study. So that was what I received. That was what I received in my imagery. And as I was receiving that, then my music stopped. When my music stopped, it turned my attention to my phone, right? And I was like, why my music stopped? It just stopped by itself. I picked up my phone. Soon as I picked up my phone, I seen the time 11:16. That's how I know it was 3 minutes into my meditation that I seen this imagery. I seen 11:16, and then my music started going again. So I knew that it pertained to this message, so I wrote it down. I was like, but it's only 3 minutes into meditation. But I wrote it down, and as I wrote that down, then I started receiving a journal message from our guides. So our guides wanted to actually not just me meditate imagery for you. It wanted me to get specific imagery, which was the school and a cliff. The school and a cliff, in order to bring forth this message, or for you guys to learn or understand something that's going on within your journey at this time. So like I say, school represents study, a cliff represents a leap of faith, right? And the number 11:16 means achieving your goals. Achieving your goals is what the number 11:16 means. So 11:16, 11 may be significant. We got it twice in this. That means 11:11 could mean something about actually, it don't mean something about. 11:11 means new beginnings, new endeavors. Okay, that's what 11:11 meaning transition. You're getting ready to start a new cycle in your life. And as you see, it says 11:16 means achieving your goals. Okay, and also 11:13. Remember, it said bravery. Bravery represents leap of faith, being brave enough to take that step and know that the universe is going to follow behind you to catch you. Not knowing what's all at the end of that cliff. Like if you're running towards the cliff, you don't know if it's water, bricks, glass, crystals. You don't know what's at the bottom of that cliff, but you understand, or you understand that you're taking a leap of faith and the universe is going to catch you, will not let you fall. There's going to be some type of pillow, cloud. There's going to be something that's going to stop you from hitting rock bottom. Do you understand? Do you understand? Not just understand, understand what is happening here. So I was just amazed with just that part, with just like the number synchronicities of this message. So 13, 16, 11, 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, double ones may be significant for you at this time. You may be seeing these numbers. They may be coming up in your dreams, your meditation, on your phone, on your TV. You may be driving along and you see these numbers. If that is so, this message resonates with you. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention to every single detail of what I am talking about, because it may be just one part that means something to you. Okay? All right. So, after I received that, I had my tarot cards here. I mean, yeah, I had my tarot cards. Um, these tarot cards are called the Wild Unknown. And yes, the Holy Grail was at the bottom. I left these cards just like it is. The Holy Grail was at the bottom of these cards when I picked them up after I finished shuffling, because I had shuffled and I picked 3 cards to find out what the dreams were about, and that's what I asked. But this is the tarot deck that I have. But I was out there, and after I had that dream and I wrote down the synchronicities of the numbers and I looked them up and I wrote everything down, I drew cards. Now, I shuffled the cards, and these 3 cards, these are the 3 cards that were on top. I put them right back on the bottom. I put them right back on top, and I kept the bottom one, the Holy Grail, at the bottom, meaning that this is God's gift to you. This is God's, like, he's reigning on your life right now. He's bringing these things up to bring clarity up to you, what is truly happening, how you're transitioning into your new phase of life. So this is just God's way of saying, listen, whatever is happening, the reason that people are leaving your life, or the reason that you are leaving people's life, or the reason that you are transitioning from old timelines to new timelines and trying to find your way is, listen, you're doing it. Don't be worried. Don't give up. Continue to go. Even when you feel like something is wrong, why is things not moving? Why is it so still? Because when you make that shift, there's like this pause. That's where that pause of music came in. Whenever you go into a new cycle, there's this pause. Whenever you get that pause, make sure you pause. Make sure you take that time to step back and reflect and understand that your life is shifting. So it's time for you to take a pause. It's time for you to rejuvenate yourself. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, rather is eating, exercise, yoga, meditation, whatever it is. Make sure you're grounding yourself, because you're transitioning to a new found cycle, somewhere you've never been, the unknown. It's crazy I picked up those tarot cards. I don't usually use those tarot cards. I usually use my old reliable tarot cards. That's amazing that little high priestess is on the bottom of that one. I don't know what's going on with that. But listen, you may be a high priestess. You may be someone truly magical and seeing all the signs that I am seeing. You may be a truly magical person who is tapped into your mystical powers when it comes to loving to be outside in nature, just tapping into your universe, nature itself, the nature outside of us and the nature within us, tapping into that. You have to know how to balance it, balance yourself out. So, like I was saying, so the cards that came up, I was saying something else. I don't forgot. I don't got off track, y'all. But it's okay. So these are the cards that came up. We had the first card that came, the first 2 cards, well, they came up, all 3 came up. Because that's where I was. After I found out all the information about the school and the cliff and stuff, because I was like, what does that mean? So I shuffled my cards and I was like, Spirit guides, can you please bring clarity to the images that I seen in my meditation? And the clarity that they brought forth from me was these three cards. And it pertained to everything. When I say it pertained to everything, it pertains to the whole entire dream. It didn't just pertain to the school because I was asking about the school. It pertained to school and the leap of faith. Right? So these three cards came out. The Daughter of Wands, which represents Page of Wands. The Father of Pentacles, which represents the King of Pentacles. And then, of course, the High Priestess, right? Someone who's truly magical, right? So, of course, I have to give you the rundown. I didn't look up none of this, I promise you. I basically asked God, I say, okay, so we have the Daughter of Pentacles. I mean, the Daughter of Wands. The Daughter of Wands, I was right. I started writing. That's when I started journaling. I was like, okay, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, High Priestess. And I wrote it down. I wrote Page of Wands represent creativity, learning to structure yourself, gaining stability, learning how to create your reality. You're learning how to do it as a page mean childlike state, someone who is learning. You're putting your best foot forward. You're making action towards a goal, right? So you are someone right now here in Love Nation that is making action. You're not just, sitting on your creativity or sitting on or being stagnant in what is happening. You're growing. You're growing, and your spirit team wants you to know that today you're a page right now, Page of Wands. You're creating this new, you're in this new cycle. Everything's new. So of course you go back to becoming that page. You're learning again how to dictate this new cycle, co-create with the universe, with your guides, this new cycle of life. Of course, our path is already paved by God's source energy, but it's a winding path. The path is never straightforward. It's a winding path. You have to figure out the puzzle pieces. We are here to figure out the puzzle pieces. Nothing's going to come to you direct. You have to, every dream you have to depict it. Every epiphany that you have to depict it. If you see angel numbers, you have to depict it. You have to find the puzzle pieces to put your life together, so that your path can be a little bit more easier. That's why it's good to pay attention to these signs of the universe. The King of Pentacles represents someone who's stable, firm, he's a master at his craft, and he's prosperous. That's why he's the King of Pentacles. Okay? So you're moving from the page to the King of Pentacles. Now, you can be a feminine here as well. That just means that you're moving from one stage to the next. You're moving into when you see the King of Pentacles, that's just masculine energy. We all have masculine energy in us. And that masculine energy becomes dominant when it's time for it to be dominant. And your feminine energy becomes dominant when it's time for it to become dominant. Okay? So, the King of Pentacles is stable, firm, mastery, and prosperous. So you are moving into a prosperous stage right now. You're becoming stable. You are mastering the craft. You are working like time after time. You're continually working towards the goal, right? And the goal is to become the high priestess or the high priest, right? And so that is the three cards that came up, and it's crazy because it goes with this that I had. Because remember, 11:16 says that you're achieving your goals. You're achieving your goals, right? And remember, I had that epiphany or that vision of a school in my meditation. School means study, studying to, show yourself approved, or studying for some type of diplomacy. You're studying to become that master. And of course, being a high priestess, you have mastered the skill of creativity. You have mastered your own magic. You have tapped into God's source energy within you, and you're able to create whatever it is you want. That is what this is all about. That is what our path is about. Being a page, being a child, like state, learning how to become our highest potential in life, which is the high priestess or high priest. And it's steps. It takes steps. It's not going to come to you right away. You have to study. You have to take leaps of faith. There's going to be times when you have to leave situations, leave, experiences of your life in order to move into a new cycle of life. Because there has to be an ending to something in order for a new beginning to start. That's all it's saying. That is all it's saying here. And right now, I believe all of us here in Love Nation has put an end to a lot of experiences in our life, people, places, things in our life. And now we're starting afresh. We're starting anew, right? So, with that being said, like I said, I had a journal message. So, this message came along with this. It says, someone here in the collective is taking up more of their me time. They're taking up more of their me time with exercise, yoga, golfing, fishing, anywhere that brings a balance of peace in their life. A lot of self-care, self-worth, self-reliance, not allowing anything or anyone outside of yourself dictate or predict your outcome or your worth. You are taking action along with risk for the betterment of yourself, your surroundings. Okay, that's what it's saying. You are taking action along with risk for the betterment of yourself and your surroundings. You are inspiring those you come in contact with. So you are inspiring. You may not have, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel. Some may have a YouTube channel, some may not. Some may have a TikTok, some may have Facebook. You may have some type of, I have my rag this time, guys. Because I'm always wiping my nose and stuff. Because when the spirit comes, my nose go to running, I go to belching. The spirit is deep over here. So you may be some type of influencer on social media, but some may not. Some may just look for answers, clues, and things for their own betterment. But the thing about it is, you're inspiring people that you're around as you are growing on your path, on your spiritual path, on your truth path, whatever you want to call it, on your Christianity, in your religion, whatever you are doing, whatever your purpose is, whatever your preference is when it comes to your spirituality, your religion, your God, right? The source that you look up to. You are inspiring someone with just making the slight changes in your life. You are inspiring someone by taking leaps of faith and believing that the God that you serve, the source that you serve, the creator that you serve is there to have to help you when you take that leap. He's not going to allow you to fall. You're not falling to your death, right? So that's the message I received. And someone here in the collective may be taking on new things because this is a new cycle. Because I have. Like I literally started weights now. You know, I've been doing like yoga, stretching, different stuff like that, but now I'm working more with my weights, trying to work on I guess building up muscle. You know, we got to build this muscle up. That may pertain to someone because building muscle, that's what we're doing here in our spiritual walk. We're building muscle. Strength is muscle. Muscle is strength, right? So we're building muscle here. We're building our strength up to continue the path because every cycle of life we're learning new things and we have to build ourselves up each time we're each level that we are rising to we have to build ourselves up to that level, right? Because our vibration and our frequency is rising. It keep rising and rising and rising, and we have to keep up with it, right? So that just means that's where that cutting of ties and stuff happens because the higher you go, you typically they just fall away because they can't keep up with your frequency. Your frequency is so high. So that's another way you can look at it. Don't feel like you're being bitter. Don't feel like you're being dismissive to people or anything like that. It's just that they can't keep up. We don't want to. Don't tell them that. Please don't tell them that. You know, we as light beings have to set boundaries because we want to make sure that our energy is matched. The energy has to match in order for a relationship of any kind, rather it's business, friendship, lovers, the energy has to match. If the energy does not match, it's not going to be for you. It's going to be unequally yoked, as it says in the King James Bible. Unequal yoke. And when you're unequally yoked, it does not work. So that's where the frequency and the vibrations and the energy comes in. Like you're operating on a higher frequency at this time. You're elevating and you're letting loose of things that no longer serves you. That's it. You know, you have to set those boundaries. If you want to continue to vibrate and be balanced, you have to set those boundaries. Okay? I thought I was going to pull cards, but what I did was showed you the cards that I already pulled when I was out there. You're protected, by the way. Just know that you are protected. When you take your leaps of faith, releasing things in your life or releasing people, places, it could be jobs, it could be, moving from one area to another area or one state to another or one country to another. Whenever you take those leap of faith, just know you're covered. You are covered, you know. And that's basically it. So thank you guys for sticking it out with me here on Love Nation Growth Talk. We're going to have more of these. This is Growth Talk. I am so grateful. This is your girl, Love Goddess. I am grateful to bring that to you today. Listen, as I always say, if you are not subscribed here, go ahead and hit that subscribe if you like this message, if you like these growth talks. And we would love to have your energy here. We would love to have your energy here. If you are subscribed here, thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing your energy in, and I'm able to read it and bring forth some type of clarity in your life at this time. I am grateful for you. Listen, like I always say, pray for me as I pray for you. Okay? Because here in Love Nation, we are one nation under God in love. Right? Listen, until next time, guys, peace, love, and light. Bye.